Oh, what is that? New button. I don't know what that button does. Is that full screen? Oh, gets rid of some other stuff. Button, new button. Let's get this crap loaded up. I don't even know what this is. IS. I don't know. Something old. Oh, Shalila, walking down the street 10 times a week. I don't think I have truth on. Right. I don't remember turning that up. Whoa. Hello, hello. How is everyone? Where is everyone? Come on now. Guess I can go ahead and get this started. We got lots of time. Lots of time before stuff's gonna be happening here. What is that? That's not right. So what do we got? We got this, looks like some picket escorts kind of far out on these cargo ships. Or whatever. Back this way. Are those both on the Toad? They look like... Yeah, I guess so. They're... Okay, I thought they were active tracks. Why does this look like so saturated and hard to look at? I don't know. Maybe my thing is what's messing up. Are people saying stuff and I just can't tell? Probably made the announcement. What's going on there? Anyway. Oh, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, hello, Simdeck. Nice to see you. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. So we are waiting for these picket escorts to run by, and then we're gonna have some frickin' cargo ships. Well, yeah, I guess I wouldn't have active intercept cargo ships. That wouldn't make any sense. Let's see. I'm curious to see what one of these older ones looks like. CR10 with how much? Well, I'm not even sure if it's active, but oh, well, you got to give me a longer interval. Hour. Yeah, it's putting it right there. I don't think that's moving it too much. Someone being silly and dropping all those active sonobuoys up that way. So how about the freaking the zone list stuff or whatever, man? Oh my gosh. Screenshots. Teaser screenshots. Fleet at 2000. What do we got with these solutions? It has been a while. Did I turn recently? I did. Am I still turning? Did I just steer coursed? Steer coursed. Oh, Toad is still straightening. Hello, Eric versus the world. Yes, it is exciting. I don't think there's another conclusion to be drawn besides new game. Not that impressive. I mean, it's impressive compared to what Dangerous Waters looks like. Where's this bad boy? Huh. That one doesn't even have that much data. Oh, okay. I thought Rhineland versus Anglo-Saxon was something related to this. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, someone's going crazy with these. Somehow it's got defaulted that these frickin' planes like search with active sonobuoys or something. Frickin' wonky is what it is. All right, what's going on? Sierra 4, that's an old contact. Had that for a while. Am I still getting data? Do I even have trackers on these guys? Hello, Fabian. I would say if you want to play Dangerous Waters, you should get started with Dangerous Waters. Wait, what's up with this model? Oh, it's the Flight 1. I was like, these look silly. That's like from the old crappy model. I don't even think the Flight 1 has those things either. It's like an Ohio thing. Anyway. Do I not have trackers on these bad boys down this way? Oh, so much stuff. The picture, I don't think is going to become too clear until these guys pass me, but doing the east-west courses is nice because it all mirrors over the same axis. You're not seeing different stuff from different directions commingling. I have trackers. Maybe the age is just bugging out. Who knows? Am I getting new data on these guys? Maybe not. Sierra 4, Sierra 19. Still waiting for that wonky data to fix itself with the turn. Sierra 20. I'm not going to be streaming for too long today. I don't know if you can tell my voice is kind of shot. Went to the bar with some friends last night and my frickin'... There's always lots of yelling involved because it's loud, so... I'm going to try not to destroy my voice. I have to wait for this to get a few LOBs here. We can speed up time in the meantime when we get some LOBs on these dudes. These guys are getting close. There's a layer, isn't there? Yeah. Might have to go beneath it to try and evade these guys, but I think we'll be fine if we just split the difference between them. But, part of me almost thinks I should probably... how far out can I really go as they go by? That's like a math problem. And that's assuming they're going 10 knots. Well, if they are going 10 knots, I guess I could decently get out of the way of them. I don't want them to go like right over me, but splitting them down the middle might be fine. I mean, this is a CZ, or no, sorry, this is a sonic layer type bottom type, so there's no attenuation due to bottom type in this type of environment. So it's gonna be they're gonna have pretty good distance, except for the fact that the ocean's pretty choppy. I sound like a frog. Hey, you're welcome, Fabian. Feel free to keep watching to see what, and feel free to ask questions. People probably, I'm not sure, I don't know, I've never had anyone tell us, but this is probably the best time to get answers to questions. Fixed tutorials are nice, but to have that instant feedback is always good. So use the opportunity to ask questions if you like. I'm using an Audio Technica. I'm not sure if I think this is still made. I think it's my headphones, which are also Audio Technica, that are no longer made. But this is an Audio Technica ATR 2100 USB. But it also has an XLR input that I do not use. USB is fine for me. Hello. Wasp. Wasn't they having an issue last time where like freaking contacts were not making any sense as to what they were being classified as? But yeah, I think I got this mic for like 60 or 80 bucks. It's not too expensive and it's pretty nice. You're you're quite welcome. My voice may go out sooner than an hour. Gotta keep on the water. Keep on the water. Okay, now we can start seeing what this is doing. Our bearing rate, it is distance. We're not really getting too much bearing rate here. I don't know if this turn can tell us too much. It's still just pretty far. What are we looking at? CR20? What about CR4 or something? Okay, we officially don't have a tracker on CR4 anymore. That's fine. CR19. Still got a tracker on 19. And you can see it's woobity wobbity. So, I mean, if they are going 10 knots, right around here is what it's doing. Hey, Thidges. Command Modern Air Naval Operations looks... It does look cool, but I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's something I would really enjoy too much. I don't know. I mean, I potentially could, but I kind of like having stuff to look at. And it also seems daunting to get involved in a big game, but I don't know. It's also kind of pricey. And I feel like there are other things I would rather be playing. But that's just me. What is that, dude? Is that the fish? Was that a fishing boat? Whatever it was, it just freaking got like huge signal strength. What is this? Harper's Ferry. And then it just plopped it down. What the hell? What do you mean you can't find that? What? Oh, it's because I got a column selected. That's always annoying in Excel. If you got like a certain set of data selected, it only searches that. I mean, it's a good feature, but if you forget about it, then it's like, eh. What the hell else could this be? Like, none of this makes sense as to being around here. I don't know. I'm expecting like all Japanese ships, but I guess maybe... Hello, Hedy. Oh, I got you into... Your wife hates me for that. That's fine, Simdeck. Tice? What language is that? Oh, whoa. What is going on? What is going on with these contacts? They come and they go. That's very indicative of like a fishing boat kind of coming and going. I wish there was a better way to get this classification system to look at something besides just a bearing. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually completely possible. What the hell was ever over there just disappeared? It's probably this. Not sure what that is. And there's still possibly submarines out here, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of one. Is it Dutch? Okay, cool. I mean... Oh, I was like, what the hell was that noise? I got a track IR, and I had a shelf on my desk here that was in the way, which used to sometimes show up at the top of the video, but I moved it up a level so that the track IR could work for ARMA and DCS action. And I will probably, most assuredly, probably be videoing DCS at some point, but I'm still learning the ropes. But the track IR is definitely nice, and I can't wait to try it in ARMA. I just got it today, basically. I think they're just starting to get closer. I think that's just what it boils down to. They're getting close, and I need to make a decision. This guy may be closer than originally anticipated. No, that's about right where he was. Okay. It's always good to kind of redo that again and see what happens. Ooh. Can I take you back a long time? Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. No. Don't hold the... Oh, wait, well, I guess you do want to hold the course. That's like the course we kind of settled on. I pushed you back. Get the Vigan. Definitely a possibility. I might get the F5E as my first clickable. I'm not sure. Still learning the ropes, one thing at a time. Oh my gosh. So much stuff. We're seeing 50s and 60s, and it's all kind of pulsating and undulating. The 60s don't make any sense to me unless they're trawlers, but I don't even think that was coming up as an option. Trawler 2. Trawler. Didn't they make it so there's supposed to be a 60 hertz fishing boat? I think they did that in the stock game, so like it would be hard to tell if something's a submarine right off the bat because it could be a fishing boat, but it looks like they got rid of that in RA. I guess it would. Well, where are the other fishing boats and trawlers at? They should be higher up in the frequency, huh? Yeah, not down here. Yeah, it would be around here. LCAC. That would be fun. There's an LCAC. No, doesn't look like they have any 60 hertz. There should be 60 hertz fishing boats. Like, there's got to be American fishing boats. I don't know. Hello, Fabian. The L39. What the hell? What bearing is that? 174? That this guy? Yeah. Okay, well, let's try and get a classification on that guy then. What are we looking at? 50. Okay, that's definitely not a... Well, hey, that's definitely something smaller. What is that? 5250-ish? I should probably just have the Japanese... Wow, there's a lot of 5250s. Okay. This is a broad category. Japan. Okay, yeah. Could be Abukuma. Probably. Some kind of... It's got to be some kind of Japanese can, it looks like. Which is to be expected. And then this way. Looks like we got a 60 and then a frickin' 155 or something. Just trying to... I was looking at the frequencies on that, seeing how they pulsed in and out at different times, trying to match them up. What was I saying? 60, 155? But none of it makes sense. I mean, I guess it could be up here too, but still none of that makes sense. I mean, it could be a cargo ship. There could just be civilian things in here. This is a custom mission. This is not like a sonalist mission, so it could be a cargo ship. And I didn't pause. Oh, dude, I keep looking at the frequency sheet without frickin' forgetting about that. I gotta change it over here on the stream thing to show it. I keep looking at it. Oh, no. I used to know the stock Dangerous Waters frequency sheet decently well, but no, I don't even bother trying to learn it now. There's just so many platforms. But I don't know if you know this. For the second frequency, this is like ship displacement. So the smaller this number is, the bigger the ship is, generally. And then they RA guys kind of took this. This is how it was done in Lawami. And then for the third frequency, that was like propulsion type or something. I wonder if they say that in here. I think they might say it in the... I just forgot to do it again. Forgot to bring that window up. Okay. Let's see. Ship type designations. No. It's explained in here. Where is it? Narrowband frequency profiles. So yeah, frequency string 2 is tonnage factor, and here you go. So the smaller it gets, the bigger it gets, and that makes sense. And then we got engine type over here. So different kinds of engine types. Surface steam, sub-nuke, sub-diesel, pump jet submarine, pump jet surface, gas turbine. I don't know what any of these are. Kodog, Kodag, Kogog, Kogag. Sub AIP, DSRV. In the default sonar profile, the third frequency was tied to a class. Okay. And then fourth and fifth are just unique ones. Unique identifiers. I'm kind of just doing this for fun for these sonobuoys. It doesn't really make much sense. And that one's, there's just not enough data on that to really do it. A computer could do it, but I can't do it just eyeballing it. Okay, these guys are getting close. 10 miles. Okay, we got to make a decision. I think I'm going to try and split the difference under the layer. I think I should be able to do that. Split the difference between them under the layer. Let's try and really firm up their solutions if we can here. Master 1. Really want these nice and firm. Ooh, okay. God, I love big data, man. Look at all this. You're just freaking, we're getting the best freaking, oh, it's brilliant. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. What do we want? We want, right around here. Get off that course. Right about, boom, right about there. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I love it. Okay. They sound like coffee you get in Starbucks. What's that? Oh, the frickin' acronyms. Okay, so they're going to be getting here quick. We need to get beneath the layer and try and split the difference between these two bad boys. So let's get her deep. Let's do the old, where's the layer at? We'll do the old 269 meters. That is sufficient. I heard from a former submariner recently that they would, in terms of depth, they would pretty much only go deep to as deep as they needed to get out of cavitation. Because the deeper you go, the greater the external pressure, and it actually puts more friction on the shaft, so you actually lose speed as you go deeper from that regard. And it's something I'd never thought of before. But I'm going to grab some more water so I don't lose my voice. And I think I'm just going to let this go. Let's up it to 7 knots. No, I'll pause it. Alrighty. Let's get deep and get beneath these suckers. I think at 5 miles we should probably be pretty good at not getting out of the shadow zone. That should be a decent distance. I want to try and at some point make a little program that could take this data and figure out like where this shadow zone would end. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, I'm sure it's possible. I just don't know if I have the ability to do that. But that could be fun. Because it shouldn't be constant. It should be dependent on what the layer depth is and what your depth is. If I am understanding it correctly. But yeah, we'll get underneath this layer. The problem is once we come up, I mean, we're just going to be amongst cargo ships, I think, at that point. So we can just pop up the scope and frickin' go to town. Let's, we're going to put UGSTs in all these tubes. Do I have 5365s? Or 65 centimeter torpedoes? 6576s? No, I don't. Yeah, that's because they got rid of them in that update. That's fine. UGSTs are fine. They're just freaking cargo ships. They don't need it. They don't need too much to kill them. What all I got? I got some Stallion ASWs, some Squalls, a lot of missiles. I brought Sizzler ASWs as well. Okay, that's fine. Shadow depth. So, well, generally speaking, you know, like when there's a layer, uh, like what's above and what's below have like a greatly reduced. There's a great reduction in sound transmission across that boundary. It doesn't get eliminated; it gets greatly reduced. The shadow zone, to use this picture, I guess. Say your ship is here. Here's the layer, and you're here. You won't be able to hear each other, but once you get to a certain distance away, the effects of the layer go away. It gets past a critical angle for deflection, and the sound just goes straight through. So at a certain point, the layer just goes away, or the effects of the layer go away. It's still there, but you don't get any advantage of it. So the shadow zone is past that point is where you're like hidden and you guys can't hear each other. There are convergence zones in dangerous waters, Tice. If you guys feel like it, I would suggest looking up my SSP video, sound speed profile video, where I explain it in much better detail than trying to remember it. But no, it's just easier to visualize it in that video because I use a whiteboard. But yeah, there are convergence zones in this game, and it's pretty cool to watch a contact go through the convergence zone because it's like not there 1 second, and then for like the next 2 minutes as it passes through, it's like really loud, and then it goes away again. It's like, what the hell is that? All right, so we're down here. Got pretty decent fixes on these guys, assuming they are going 10 knots. I probably could have verified that with the broadband. So we're going to try and split the distance between them. We'll keep this course as they get closer. And by the time we get up there, we'll then turn this way. But we shouldn't get out of the shadow zone for them. There's a 15 miles between them, so we'll have 7.5 miles to each ship. So that should be pretty good. And then once they pass us, we'll have to get up. And if these are all just like cargo ship things, we can actually let them pass us by and shoot them up the butt. It shouldn't be an issue. It seems like it's just these two guys. But then it also mentioned there were more, but they may just not be pinging. So we'll see what's going to happen here. It might get really dicey. I don't know why I just looked at my phone. I was like trying to look. I think I was trying to bring up the briefing on my phone. Expect 6 destroyers, 2 frigates, air support. So we're just seeing the 2 frigates right now. I think these are frigates. Maybe these are destroyers. So I may be getting in over my head here. Abukuma frigate. But we will see. We will see. Their detection range for periscope, I think, is like 1.5 miles. So we're not going to be close enough for anyone for that, really. No, actually, I think on the surface ships it's 6 miles. Okay. Gives an overview of military subs. That would be an interesting... That is an interesting idea for a video to go through, like the history of military subs, like the Cold War subs, like which ones were the successors and predecessors. Because yeah, that would be better than the way I did it, which is years and years of just looking at random stuff as time goes on. I would say Wikipedia is pretty good because generally for each sub you go to, it'll list like what the successor and the predecessor of that sub were. Or was, whatever, something, you know, grammar. My voicey voice. Okay, let's do this. As we await these guys approaching us, that texture's freaking out. Yeah, we're pretty much, well... I'm trying to remember for my sonar detection video what some of these ranges of detection were. I think I could definitely be within their detection range, so I don't really want to go back up. I was going to try and figure out if I could see more of these dudes. I mean, there's obviously a lot of them, But when we split the middle, when we split the distance and we get on the other side of them, maybe about here, start looking at other stuff. We should be expecting some cargo ships almost right on top of us. They got some good spacing. They're not really that close. Over 10 miles apart. You're quite welcome. And if you have any questions about any subs, feel free to ask, of course. And kind of heading the same way this whole time. I was underneath the layer there, wasn't I? Yeah, something. Always fun seeing the history. But yeah. I think I'm going to drop that guy because who the hell knows what that thing's doing anymore. That was a fishing boat. Sounds are kind of freaking out. That's fine. Okay. I guess we can come just this way at this point. Let's add a range circle around each of these just so I can kind of see, like, visually where I need to, kind of thread the needle here. So we aim for that point right there and just kind of split the difference. And I'm basically just trying to expedite this. There's no point in waiting to do this, so let's aim this way. Yeah, Blind Man's Bluff is a pretty good one. I haven't read that in a while. Why did the U.S. only build 3 Seawolf class boats, Tice? Because they're expensive and the Cold War ended. That's pretty much it. There's no need to really build them anymore. And they were very, very expensive. They were supposed to be like, under the ice Russian sub attack water superiority fighter kind of thing. Just completely dominate. 8 torpedo tubes, so quiet, so advanced sensors. But I think at this point they're all used for like experimental testing and stuff like that. At least the Jimmy Carter is then also used for some very clandestine stuff, a la previous boats like the Parch or the prior Seawolf. Yeah, Virginias are cheaper. And we can tell that we're in the shadow zone now because we're not hearing any pings from these guys. That is a dead giveaway. And I'm not seeing anything down here. I probably should have been paying attention to this, looking for potential submarines. But it seems fine. There probably are submarines in this map. I just haven't come across any of them. Who knows where they are. But Japan only has diesel electrics. Diesel electrics can't really do fleet defense. And this is a very much open waters around these parts. Excuse me. And we're getting close to threading this needle here. Oh boy. This is going to be fun in a very perhaps sarcastic sense. We'll see what happens here. But we're going to try and thread this up good. Yeah, we'll hold this course because I'm not just trying to get through here. These guys are also moving at the same time. I'm sure there's some kind of way to set up the math to figure out where the intercepts will be and all that, but it's way beyond my capabilities to do in real time. Oh yeah, I loaded up all those tubes. Those should be good. We'll keep a squall in case, but probably not. Did they say how many unknown number of submarines? Well, how many oh, let's see here. Hang on. So is this purely against like warships? I thought I was supposed to be going after like cargo ships. Okay, yeah, the mixed group of 4 large transports. That's the primary target. Okay, and we'll probably take out some of these other guys in the meantime. But I'm pretty sure these guys have ass rocks. I'm pretty sure these guys have ass rocks, yeah. I think those are them right there. Those might be harpoon launchers, but I'm pretty sure they have ass rocks, so that's always fun. Yep, Mark 112 ass rock ASWRL rockets. But these guys do not have Aegis, so we could potentially use missiles, but that reload time is going to be 9 minutes on that. Oh, okay, those are probably the harpoon launchers, actually. Ass rocks are probably in these things. I think these are the harpoon launchers. Because it says 8 and there's 4. There's 4. So those are the harpoons. These are the ass rocks. Potentially surface to air missiles. One of them's surface to air and one's ass rock. This may be ass rock here. That's pretty big looking. Doesn't really matter. They can shoot it and they have it. Getting nervous for me? I'm getting nervous myself. There really is no other way to go about this, though. I mean, I could potentially come at it from the side, but it's not really ideal. Kind of right down the middle is really the most ideal, but you would think that would also be like the most heavily guarded. Missile strike wouldn't be out of the question, but it's just a question of getting the courses of these guys and then being far enough away to launch the missiles. But that could definitely work. These guys don't have Aegis. I'm pretty sure there are Congos in this game, which is the Japanese Arleigh Burke, which does have Aegis. But it's possible they have some Congos in this group. I'm not sure. Do not know, but we'll find out. Okay, we'll keep the time going. Keep the time going. We're not doing anything down here besides maneuvering with our frickin' hands in our laps, praying for mercy. My only assumption was speed, which was 10 knots. We never verified that, but seems plausible, if not a little slow. Excuse me. They gave us that heading of 354, which we've generally been keeping for these solutions. Who da baby? We are almost close. We're close here to threading that needle, all right. Let's come this way. And we can slow down. We can slow to 5 knots at this point. We don't need to be doing 7 knots anymore. And the only purpose of this is I'm just trying to maximize the distance to both targets in case we lose the shadow zone, but I don't think we're going to here. Don't think we're going to lose it. Asagiri. When did we start this? We started this a long time ago. A long time. Long time. Nearly 4 hours game time ago. Well, that's the beauty of time lapse. So it's fine if I overlap a little bit. It's not too big a deal. Oh, crap. We did lose the shadow zone. That is interesting. Where did that come from? Or did we? Was that a glitch? I heard the ping. The bearing was 175. 175. I'm hearing pings. I'm not seeing anything. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, them there, Twitter. I'm hearing pings. I'm not seeing anything in the active intercept. But this does not seeming good. Seems like I'm staring down the bore sight of something. Let's see here. Active sonar frequencies, 5,000. Lots at 5,000. There's an Asagiri right there, though. 5,000. Wait, age. Oh, dude. I think it's freaking out. I don't think I'm getting any pings. That age is freaking, look at that. That's over an hour. Why am I hearing pings then? I don't know. I'm not getting pinged. Don't scare me like that, game. Good lord. Okay. See, look, there it is again. But I'm not getting, it's nothing besides a sound. It's like freaking out. Well, that's not good. I don't want to hear pings if I'm not actually getting pinged. It's weird that it's... Okay, well, that one showed up. 240. Right about where I'm expecting to see that guy. Sierra 9, hello. Oh my gosh. 4 hours. Wow. What's the signal strength on that? Pretty good. Nine knots? Always possible. I'm just trying to keep that course that was given to me in the briefing constant while I finagle this. And it is tricky. Ugh. 239, 242. Ugh. Okay. Come this way then. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, come this way. Okay. Oh yeah, that would put him closer, wouldn't it? Oh boy. Is the game so quiet on stream? It could be kind of quiet. I just want to make sure my voice doesn't drown it out. Oh, hello. Sorry about that. I had the desktop audio muted, so the game was muted because I recorded that other video earlier and I didn't want any sounds to come through. The frickin' it's up there in 6, but we are broadside. We'll just have to go for it at this point. You know, screw it, we're doing it live. But thank you for asking me about the game audio. Now it pings. It's like the double-edged sword. It's like I can hear it now. But yeah, we're definitely through the shadow zone. Abu Kuma. That guy's coming up hard and heavy. And yeah, that is an Abu Kuma. That's my contact, Abu Kuma. Confidence high. Hostile. Now I'm remembering to do this. Good lord. It's like the 5th time I've gone in here, and this is the first time I'm remembering to put it up. Japan. Abu Kuma, and then Asagiri. Yeah, they're pretty different. So this is a frigate. So the other one's probably an Abu Kuma as well. The other one that I think is an Asagiri. Where's the Congo? Is that this one? Kangu? Very well. Well, we're running the split. We're splitting them. Splitting the difference down the middle. Is that something, or is that just a combination of trackers? Are we seeing them on here? Not seeing them on the cylindrical. We are seeing them on here. On the frickin' conformal. I'm not going to bother marking it. Don't need to. Determine the speed with amount of props of the ship.
Course 163.
What do you mean? Like if it has 2 propellers, it's going X speed? Oh, the Demon? Yeah, that's on the Russian boats. Oh, I guess I could do the Demon right now and figure out how fast it's going. Let's do it. Track assign.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Marker K.
242. Designated Sierra 23.
I'm gonna assume TPK is 8, so for 10 knots. Not always a valid assumption, but generally a good one. Abu Kuma is 8. Yes, okay. Yeah, he's going 10 knots. Sierra 9. Let's get you back to 10 knots. And finagle you up a little bit. So that course is going to be something else. The 9 was looking a little better. Can I control Z? Undo. We'll do that. But we are running the gauntlet. But yeah, Russian boats have demon as well. Demodulation of demodulation of the broadband signal into narrowband. Demon is also how you get this. No, it is not a song Chinese. No, it is not. But yeah, I think we did end up getting a little too close to this bad boy here. Let's actually come hard
left, steer course
east.
077, steering A.
Just to really try and get back into the shadow zone for him. We might end up going into the other one, but may not have anything. May not be able to do much about that. There's no sign. It doesn't seem like he's seen me yet. Seems to be doing steady as she goes. Let's go back to the 20-minute on this. Why is the toad? Okay, well, the toad's already plopped out that way because the guy is so close. The bearing rate is pretty high on him. Right, 1.9 degrees per minute. Yeah, it's a pretty good bearing rate. Pretty good. We'll go due east and try and split the difference between these guys again. I don't know. Well, we don't need. Let's just steady here. We don't need to do east.
1, 2, 5, steering A.
This is fine here.
Steer course
Ping,
1,
ping, ping.
2, 5.
Signal strength is pretty good. Okay, now we're getting from that guy too. So now we just gotta split the difference and just head this way.
Rudder right, steer course 177, steering A.
Just gotta split the difference. Try to get through this thread. I feel, based on what I've seen, I think seemingly being closer to the layer should increase. It should decrease the distance to the shadow zone from a target. Like that should be more. It should be more advantageous to be as close to the layer as possible. But I'm not sure if that holds up in the game. And I could also be wrong about that too. That's also the other variable. Excuse me. Yeah, we're in the shadow zone for these two guys. There's no indication that they know that. Signal strength just seems to be popping up at 5. That one's 6. That one's 6.
Steer course 177.
Like right in the frickin' terrible land right now. No one's sped up or done anything crazy. Just kind of going about their business. This could use a little finagling. How much do I want to finagle is the question. Before I lose my sanity. See, like, the closer they get, the more these errors in, like, the solution get amplified. And it'll drive you crazy, but then you'll fix it and it'll just move by, like, 100 yards, which is just, like, silly. It's, like, completely an error that the torpedo can make up for. It's enough to drive you crazy. Crazy. What is this? This is a whole cacophony of crap. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is something else. Where is this all popping? Oh, it's because I got towed data in here too. That's what's making it look silly. Ugh, 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 ugh. This is going to give me a migraine trying to sort this out. But let's try and do it our best. We'll just call it a day right there. Did that adjust that too much? Pushed it back. Which is the most interesting conclusion so far. That it pushed it back. Like, what was I? Maybe the speed is a little lower on that guy. Who knows? I don't even know what this is. I think that was supposed to be a fishing boat. We'll get rid of that too. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. And we're just frickin' counting our blessings as we continue this gauntlet here. Man, that shadow zone ends pretty far out, but I think the curvature of the layer and these gradients definitely has something to do with it. Oh, it's a sketchy time. Yeah, they both seem to be Abu Kumas. Abu Kuma. Confidence high. Keep her coming, keep her going. That's not right. Don't worry about that. I just didn't bother changing it to something else. And then we got our cargo ships down here. Once we get past these bros, these broheims, we should be now opening the distance between them ever so slowly. The range should be opening up. And we can observe that here. Range is ever so slowly opening up by meters at a second. Meters per second. We got something decent on this guy. If you take that back to the 20-minute. Not bad. The hour. We can make ourselves a little more decent of a solution with just this. If we do that, assume that 354 and the 10 knots will give it something like that. So yeah, didn't see it like that seems to be a little better, but it didn't change the solution by much. Those pings just came in at the same time or something. That was weird. And that's a beautiful looking frickin' thing right there. That looks nice. Get me back to that 354, and we'll plug in this, punch in this 10 knots here. That's about as good as I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna stick with that. So we should stop hearing pings from these guys very shortly. Hopefully. Didn't do too bad a job on that front. Seemingly did not pick me up, which is quite interesting. Okay, yeah, they seem to be attenuating now. That might just be a function of distance. Because the layer stuff should be pretty hard. It should almost be like a, you're there and then you're not. That seems to be getting... Oh, hello. More stuff just popped up. Asagiri. Oh, boy. Are you on any other sensors? Yeah, there you are. Okay. I'm going to mark you up on this. Am I getting pings from you? Okay, I think we're out of this shot.
Acoustics. New contact. Bearing 238. Designated Sierra.
Caution. No, get out of here, man. This is an Asagiri, dude. Caution. Asagiri. Confidence high. Hostile. What is the angle they can ping at left and right? It's probably at least 240 degrees. So probably like this. It could be potentially even tighter. It could be 300. Somewhere between 240 to 300 degrees should be like the extent of where they ping. I'd probably go more towards 300. But yeah, it's pretty big. It depends what mode of ping they're on as well. Man, we don't even need to go back above the layer. Frickin' can hear everything down here, dude. A cylindrical doesn't hear anything. Victor 3, you call it. No, there's no Victor 3. It's refusing to see that there's another frequency right there. It's like, it's right There. Gah. Look at it. But this is an interesting development. Mr. Sierra 2-4. I guess we'll mark him up on the toe just for the sake of data. Yeah, he played data on Star Trek.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Can I get rid of those guys? I don't want them.
Designated
I
Sierra
don't want them.
5.
And we can, Sierra 2-5. Can mark him back up on here. And see what speed he's doing. Abu Kuma is at no, this was the Asagiri, wasn't it? Yeah, TPK is 8. So they got him at 11 knots, which is interesting. Him at 11. 0-5 and 2-4 can be merged. 2-5 and 2-4. Merge them up. Speed is 11. Course. Give me the same course that we've been dealing with. Flood tubes 3-4 and plot solution. Give me the 20-minute. And that wants to put them. Holy crap! But that's with dude. What are you doing? Not a Victor 3, man. It's not a Victor 3. Asagiri. It's a that was too freaking little. That was from the Toad and from the conformal. It wasn't two LOBs from the same sensor, so that's not a valid solution. Asagiri. Hi. Do it. It's because I merged them that happened. Abukuma Asagiri. He is not right there. Blimey. Crikey. It's been almost an hour, and I want to keep going. So let's keep going. We're so close. I'm not just going to... We'll probably try and actually go through engaging the group. Oh, and this is stressful. How is it? This guy may be getting wise to me. Maybe getting wise. Changing speed. Never a good sign. Oh, hello. Getting more stuff now. Lots more stuff. Hello, 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 hello. What was that? There was something... Yeah, there's two different there's two signals bouncing around there. That's an old tracker. Pop this out to here. Okay. That could be another Asagiri right there. Off to the other flank. Mark that, please.
Control acoustics. New contact.
We're gonna go ahead and say that's an Asagiri right now. Confidence medium. Assumed hostile. So these are our frigates. That's 2 out of 6 destroyers. Good lord, man. Oh, if I make it out of this one alive, it will be a miracle. I think. I don't know. It's getting dicey. The best course of action might be to, like, shoot these guys, and then, like, the tail escort, try and shoot at them at the same time, and then try and just push out the rear. Push out the rear. Okay, Master 2. Oh, which color is which array? I don't remember. Seemingly don't have him on the frickin' this anymore. I have a tracker on you, don't I? Track it up, son. There you go. Oh, did I just click it away, too? Stay. 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 Okay. So that's the... Well, he did possibly just change course recently and speed, so not sure how valid that is. And then possibly back up to 10 knots here. This guy has a very transient existence, it seems, right now. We're probably just going to hold this course here. Probably not going to do too much maneuvering if we can't help it. So, don't have enough data on this guy, I don't think. But something like that is possibly expected. Some kind of line formation. And then we got guys down here. that we need to be marking up here. Well, not sure which one's real. We got some bogey contacts. Some false contacts, smear contacts. Not sure which one. Ooh. Okay, it seems like these two here are one, and then this out here is another one. Well, I just don't know which one's the real one. And that is Trixie. Trixie. Range circle 6 miles. Trying to do that for the frickin' the frickin' periscope detection. Now I thought in somewhere here it would say talk about the periscope detection. Let's see if we click. If we go to here, not sure if it's modeled for every platform. If we do Abu Kuma, let's do Asagiri. It may just be. Well, no, I don't think it is just for playable platforms. I don't think it says here. Oh, it has the Kogag. Hello, Marcus. We are in Akula 2 in the midst of a Japanese fleet. Trying to go after some cargo ships. Getting some false contacts here. Which is surprising. Cargo ships are pretty loud. I feel like I'd be able to see them on here already. But the Toad is picking them up. The deed is done. Mr. 2. The Toad is giving me weirdness. I'm not sure which one I'm really seeing here. Sierra 26. Give me that same thing from before. 354. And let's see, this guy's being a little more cooperative. But yeah, it's right in a line, so that seems to be what they're doing. I'm just gonna get rid of all these guys at this point. See you later. Random Sonobuoy field. Didn't do crap. Okay. Get rid of that. We might have like reestablished contact with them, but we'll just oh, that's true. I probably should have done that. It would have remembered. I don't know if that's realistic, but it would have. Oh yeah, this guy. I wanted to put you at about. I'm not sure what that translates to meters, but we'll put you out a little bit further. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll say that for sure for now. Master 2, Sierra 26. They're in a column. It seems like columnar. Hello. No, that was not correct, dude. It's right there. But what do we got? We got hey, what do we got here? We got 50. Wait, what do we got? Zoom in. We got 50. We got 1900, 200 something ish. And we got 442-ish. 50. Oh, wait, undo. We got 50. This range around here, 190, 200 to 4 something. Giuseppe Garibaldi. Ivan Rogov. What about this? Oh, God. It's a Congo. It's Congo Jungo. Dick, 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 dick. But no, it's a Congo. We got a Congo. Got a Congo. Oh boy. Okay. Seems like it. What is this frequency hovering around at? It's like it's seemingly like floating around. Well, it was just at 206 and now it's at like 200. No, these are definitely like 190s. I think it's a Congo. I think it's safe to say that this is a Congo. Oh boy. Okay. That's good. Mark.
Control acoustics.
Mark.
New contact. Bearing 158. Designated Sierra 27. Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 1.
No, not submarine surface ships. Congo.
Designated Sierra 28.
Congo. Confidence high. Assumed hostile. Not sure which one's the real one here. Oh, bother. Oh, bugger. Congo, high, hostile. And they're probably probably more like all the way down here. They might be running at the rear. But we haven't picked up these cargo ships again, so maybe these guys are still kind of at the front. Maybe we didn't ever pick up the cargo ships. I might have been just looking at these guys the whole time. But I feel like I'd be seeing the cargo ships more because they're loud. Cargo ships are loud, dude. Be funny if I unnecessarily ran this gauntlet. Yeah, there's your Congo. And then there's also this too, which is probably what's that bearing looking like? 147. So put that right about here. That might be the next guy in line of these columns. But no sign of cargo ships, but we are beneath the layer, and we're going to stay beneath the layer if we can't help it. And these guys were picking up about due east and west of us. The next guys... Dude, you're not a Kashin. Stop auto-classifying crap. You're an Asagiri. You're an Asagiri and you're going to like it. Asagiri. Asagiri. Cool. Abukuma, Asagiri, Congo. Oh, let's see here. Oh, well, now we're picking... Okay, it looks like now we're getting more Congos, so it looks like those are Congos, too. Whatever these guys are. They mark that. They mark that.
Contact. Bearing 146. Designated Sierra 29. Control acoustics.
No, keep the tracker.
208. Designated Sierra.
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli. Alright, you guys are Congos, too. Holy crap, this is a freaking impressive gathering of ships. Congo, Congo, Congo. Congo, Congo, Congo. Well, I didn't see the 4th frequency on this guy, did I? I was just seeing the 3. Oh! What is that? Hold everything. Hold everything. Pose. Alright, so we got 60. 160. 440. Well, let's get situated. 60, 160. Oh boy. Zoom in. 55. Don't tell me 55, dude. Don't tell me 55. There is no 55 160. Okay, so it's not a torpedo. I don't think it's a torpedo. Zoom out to that scale. Well, let's resume it and see what happens to that frequency. It's a 60. It's a 60. Okay. It's a 60, 170-ish. Something in here. Which still makes no sense. Maybe it is a Harper's Ferry. Maybe whoever designed this mission tossed in a Harper's Ferry. Well, hang on. It's in the Durance grouping. Where the hell's Durance? Okay, right here. It could be that, I guess. And then if we pop out another frequency here, we were getting like 355. I mean, that's what it's looking like. So this has to be one of the frickin' cargo ships or something. What am I seeing here? We're seeing one of these guys finally. One of these Congos on the, that. Let's, what bearing is that? 144? Okay, so that means that guy, well, that guy may still be there. But if it's up the same track, then it's just that one. Who's this guy? Master 2? Okay, we've got more data on Master 2. I'll be right back. Alrighty. From Wales, very nice. I'm from the Washington, D.C. area in America. Obviously, America. Because of my outlandish accent. Wow. That is strong. Oh my good lord. Wow, there's a lot of crap going on. This is very sketchy. But I think it is going to be this random Durance or whatever. What does this even look like? Durance. Seemingly something from that group. Just tossed in an AOR. That's a big boat, dude. Is it really that long? Dimensions 157 meters. That's pretty long. It's not that long. It looks longer in this photo. I mean, it's definitely long, but I'm thinking on like the scale of like aircraft carrier long, which I guess is not a good scale to think about. But anyway, I digress. So yes, Durance, Kevin Durant, and it looks like it's going to be that one there. Zoom in. Oh no, that's a different one. That's a different one. Yeah, they're all starting to pop up here. Oh, yeah, Snabahoo, Snabagoo. Let's see here. We got supply this way. We got Durance that way. Supply. Let's actually. Let's go. We're gonna go to 3 knots, and we're gonna go to periscope depth. Damn it.
Go to depth 021 meters. Depth control I.
I do support the Washington Capitals. Hello, Julhelm. I'm a Caps fan. Hockey is my favorite sport, but my general interest in sports has been diminishing over time. But I'm definitely a Caps fan. I think part of that may be definitely just being like an Alex Ovechkin fan. I may turn on some auto TMA here, dude. I may do it. This is a very sticky situation, and I don't really need to if I know what these guys are loosely doing. Let's screw the Congos. We know where they generally are. Let's get this guy marked up here. Just not sure about the reciprocals. But if this is like an identical column, then you can kind of be like, well, is this guy or that guy? Oh, hello. Oh yeah, we went above the layer. I was like, what the hell? Why did those just pop up? We went above the layer.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 162. Designated Sierra 33. Control acoustics.
Oh my gosh, so much stuff.
Bearing 191.
So much stuff. Sierra 3-1. Well, there's gonna have to chew for a little bit, and we may need to actually turn and figure this stuff out. Well, I've come recently to the conclusion that auto TMA is good for sticky situations. Seemingly silly to have to do all this. Oh my god. This is going crazy. Holy crap. Right in the middle of a fleet, man. Okay, so now we're seeing both Durances. So there's going to be 4 supply ships or 2 supply ships and 2 Durances, I'm guessing, if this column is maintaining its symmetry. And this is not going to auto-classify because there's too much crap in the way. And I think it was messing with my frickin' trackers. We need to get data. He played data from Star Trek once again, spewing that out. And this is we're probably going to get wonky data now that we're sending. So what about other sensors? Yeah, there's stuff on other sensors. Hey, what do we got here? Got something here, something here. This guy there. Which one is this one? The 125436. Was that the supply? Yeah, that's the supply right there. Okay. Then let's get rid of these frickin' toad contacts because I don't like toad contact. Let's actually Retrieve the toad? Maybe. Let's mark this guy up.
Control acoustics.
Oh,
New
did I just
contact.
click that marker
Bearing
off again?
147. Designated
Mark
Sierra
that.
35.
Put the tracker. I want the tracker on that guy, please. Tracker. Give me the tracker. Put the tracker on. Give me the tracker. Come on now. There you go. And then this guy over here, I think was something. No, that was a Congo, so I know the guy's there. I don't really need to follow him precisely or terribly. Did I get both those guys marked? CR31. Did I make a solution for... I guess I did make a solution for that guy. That's a toad contact, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't want the toad contact. No toad. I want the hull sensors. Did I get a marker on this guy? A tracker? Doesn't look like it. Track. And this guy too, please. Tracker. Because I'm just seeing like the one frickin' LOB. It's not like it doesn't... Oh, hello. Yeah, look at all this crap. Okay. You? Anything? Hello? Deepak? Bueller? Oh, Durance. Supply. Yeah, you can mark it up here as well. Yeah, let's get this frickin' toad in, dude.
Retracted toad hydrolocator. 49. Designated Sierra 36.
Just gonna slow me down and mark that guy too.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 1.
Okay, that's good. Good to see.
Sierra 37.
Good to see. Could potentially be rather close aboard. And we'll mark him up over here as well. Mark that.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Mark that guy too.
194. Designated Sierra 38. Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 191. Designated Sierra 3.
Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Captain Ovechkin on a Nikola. Okay, we're coming up to PD. Periscope depth. Gonna try and slice my total ray off. That's almost in anyway. And we're being as gentle as a lamb. I'm not. Oh, well, if we're this close in, well, we're not terribly too close. Let's bail on the frickin' periscope depth for now. Just hiking out 30 meters.
Go to depth 0, 3,
In fact, we should probably be getting
meters. Depth control I.
deeper to get away from this surface clutter. That is loud, dude. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah, we need to get back down. Give me 7.5 meters. I think the periscope depth is
Go
not
to
necessary.
Depth 0.75 meters. Depth control
Just
I.
asking for trouble. Oh, and it's going to take a little bit. We were already had our momentum to ascend. And we're going 3 knots. Okay. I grow impatient sometimes. Let's see. We got lots of stuff, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Some of these guys I think we've lost contact to briefly because of the whatchamadoo-dad there, call it. Getting close to the surface. Should have trackers on those bad boys. Trackers. They're all showing up in the... I think it's put them all in the same thing. I think that's why the other guy wasn't showing up. There's that, and then there's this. They're 2 different things. Can you mark that, please? That should give me a new contact. There was that guy, and then there's this guy. Hello, hello. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. We got the corroborating evidence. Let's get CR35 and CR36, merge them up. Getting kind of wonky data. Give me the 354. Man, that data's wonky. What's going on? Shipborne sensors, please. Split it. Fine. Do it. Oh, I merged the wrong ones. Did I? Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Not the ones I care about. Get rid of the Congo. I think those guys are running up the rear. These guys seem to be right here. Pretty close. CR37. We need to get on our game. Get these guys marked up. The cylindrical. Why are you holding course at a weird... Well, let's assume it's doing the assumption is that the contacts are heading for you. CR36, CR35. Looks like I'm gonna have to use the cylindrical data. Dude, with all this crap. Okay. That puts you here. I know it's not invincible. That's where it's putting them. That's fine. Okay. Looks like they're kind of, you know, inside this little area, which means they're right on frickin' top of me, so we need to get ready to launch, seemingly. CR38. 354. Hold that. Bag it. And this data is not making any friggin' sense. The cylindrical's giving me wonky data, dude. Wonky data. I want them on the frickin' this. Yeah, give me this. This. Mark that, please.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing.
I think that's a whole different contact. I don't even think that's a person I care about. And my toad is in. Harper's Ferry. Yeah. Okay, well, I got him on the cylindrical. I want him on the hull. The hull. I want him on the hull, please. Well, let's, we may need the frickin' periscope depth. And part of me is wishing I should keep the toad out.
Extend the toad hydrolocators.
I don't know.
Extend the toad hydrolocator. Steering
It's
eye.
getting tricksy.
Retract the toad
Trixie.
hydrolocator. Steering eye.
Let's go back to periscope depth. We'll do 4 knots. No, stick to the 3. Set depth. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it somewhat manually so we try and avoid broaching. Let's go 2-3 meters.
Go to depth 0, 2, 3 meters. Depth control I.
These other solutions are seemingly showing right up on top of this guy. I don't want the radar screen. Which is interesting. Oh, hello. Yes, good. Mark that. I think that's a target of interest.
Acoustics. New contact. Bearing 203.
Yeah.
Designated Sierra 41.
Good. Good. Oh, is that the toad looking silly?
Extend the toad hydrolocators. Extend the toad hydrolocators. Steering eye. Retract the toad hydrolocators.
Okay, there you go.
Steering eye.
I was like, why is it showing the toad? I don't have any toad out because I had a sliver. Oh, and I think they weren't showing up because they weren't like, I forget the baffles on the conformal are decently big, but yeah, there you go. Big Bertha. Okay, so that other one should be popping out of there somewhat soon then. So yeah, I don't want you. I want CR41. I don't even know if I want these cylindrical contacts. Do they frickin' look like crap? CR35. It seems like these guys might be in like a tighter kind of box formation. If I merge you up with... Who was I merging you up with before? I don't even remember. So I'm not going to try that then. We'll do this. Yeah, it has you right there. In the seemingly like tighter kind of box formation in here with the escorts all around them. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. This is sketchy. Sketchy. It would be nice to know where these escorts are all at. So I could, you know...
Go to depth 0, 2, 0 meters. Depth
figure if I should
control
try and get further back and then launch them up the butts of these guys or just do it and get it over with. Let's first, I guess, get the ESM up. I'm not sure if they're emitting. I mean, they're emitting pings. They're probably emitting radar. I don't remember seeing any of this earlier, but it's been a while since I've had it up. This is sketchy. Don't try this at home, kids. Or do. What is that? That. Orion. It doesn't look like the ships are emitting. No, they are. Okay. Lower.
Retract the electronics mast. Senior watch, aye.
Okay, let's look at, try and see someone here. Bearing 135. Zoom, zoom, zoom. 135. I can't hang out here at periscope depth for too long because that's how the detection works. It's like right here. Oh, LLTV, please. There is a thing right there. Yes, there is.
New contact. Bearing
Let's see.
136.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely something there. What am I looking at over here? Like 202? Let's see, there's something over there as well. Yeah, there's something over there too. And there's something over there. 205. Come on, waves. Cooperate. Let me see that son of a bitch. Yeah, there they go. Okay. Alright, get me down. Get us down.
Go to depth.
So they're in a weird
4,
kind of
0
formation here. They're
meters.
kind of like...
Depth control I.
There's like one here, and then there's one like out here. There's one here, and then like out here. Okay, well, let's get ready to fire here. We're just gonna do snapshots. Snapshot. We want tubes 1 through 4, internal. Ha 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 ha. I guess I don't need to do a snapshot on this guy. What about well, we were getting some solutions on these dudes. CR41. We're gonna give you the same spiel as everything else. Hold that stuff. This stuff is kind of wonky, but let's see what that puts you. Puts you back there. Okay, yeah, that's kind of about what I was expecting to see, so that could be the more distant one of the two. Yes, we now have more stuff on here. Okay.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Yeah,
Bearing
okay.
2,
Just pick
0,
that dude
2.
up.
Designated Sierra 4 2.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume this is kind of mirrored here, and there's going to be a guy there too. So let's preset this up. Bearing 125. Give me 125. Oh boy. Oh, that's because I assigned to this guy. Okay. Give me auto crew. Snapshot. Tube 1. Oh no, I want snapshot on everything, dude. And then for CR35. Is that who this is? CR35? Yeah. Yeah, with that guy. Yeah, mark him on that one. Presets, cool. Alright, fine, good, do it. Tube 2, give me the same bearing. Give me 125. And give me run out. Run to enable of just the far side of them. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. And then over here we want 200. I think I went the long way on that, but that's fine. 200, and we want run to enable. Give me a 6,000 for that. I wish I could copy these presets to other tubes. That would be nice to do. Yeah, go the short way, please. That's a good enable range there. That's fine. We just want it to be on the far side of these dudes. Presets, good. All right, all looks cool. Yeah, not missing anything. Let's look over these stuff. Ceiling, active, floor, good. Depth, yeah. Snake, good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. And let's start diving. So we'll try and get beneath that layer.
4 2 meters. Depth control I.
Oh, the tension in here is insurmountable. It's very tense. Oh, don't do that. Press the wrong window. Okay. Let's see. Did we get someone else over here in the hull? I don't think we ever did. Because they're so close together, it doesn't want to mark them. And that's probably a Congo right there. 198. Oh, that was the frequency. The bearing is 242. Yeah, another ship in the line. Seems to be right about there. These guys are in a weird formation, but that's fine. Oh boy, okay. Get down there, get ready to fire this stuff. I didn't realize these solutions are losing credibility by the second. Give me 5300. Bearing. I'm just going to put that guy on a snapshot too. These can be, of course, guided. 130, that's out of date. 120. 120. Over here is going to need to be 210. Give me 215. And then 215. These run to enable ranges may have to be shortened. 5300. Cool. Yeah, shorten that. Do 4700. That's fine. Presets. Do 7600. Just wanted to enable on the far side. 7600. Alrighty. Let's, probably wants to get beneath this layer. Hello. Who are you? You gonna tell me who you are? Wasp? No, that's not right. Not right at all, dude. Come on now. Ticonderoga, yeah, there you go. That's more like it. Let's see. We got this other guy here, Sierra 4-2. Let's get the frickin' see if we can't get a good solution on this guy, a good credible solution. Something about there. This is the closer guy. Yeah, okay, that's the closer guy. Okay, yeah, look at that. That's interesting. Interesting formation, but yeah, I think as long as we keep these wires, that can be fine. We can just do that. Oh, I do want to try and get beneath this layer before I launch, if possible. That would be nice. These torps are going to be climbing a lot. You know what? I can even slow these torps down. They don't even need to be going full speed. That might help with them not hearing them as much. 40 knots. Just chasing down civvies. Chasing down civvies. Oh, we're diving. We are diving. Getting down here. 227. Very close. Ping. Where's that coming from? That way. 327. That's the point man still, yeah. Something like that. Goodness gracious, I'm somehow still able to talk and not dead. Still doing this. About to launch on these crazy dudes. I'm rambling. I'm just rambling until frickin' we get down there. What did I order? 242 meters? Yeah. Okay. Once we get to the layer depth point, then I'll launch. I'm trying to do it beneath the layer so as many of these guys don't get the transient as possible. But we're so close in, they may not get the transient. Or, well, you know, you got to be pretty close to get that transient for the torpedo in the water. Well, the transient comes through. It's just whether it doesn't get reported instantaneously anymore. All right, let's get these bad boys launched. This snapshot stuff is fine. Should be fine. 120. Yeah. Okay, let's launch tubes.
Launch tube 1. Есть, капитан. Launch tube 2. Есть, капитан.
Gonna be a pretty close interval here. I'm just gonna wait till each one floods. Order the next one.
Есть, капитан. Launch tube 4. Есть, капитан.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, first torp in the water.
Control acoustics. Torpedo is running normally. Control acoustics. Torpedo is running normally. Control acoustics. Torpedo is running normally.
Oh, torps are in the water.
Control
Okay.
acoustics. Torpedo is running normally.
Torps are pretty close into one another. Let's start our guidance package. Let's get these guys turned. Do you at 110. Do them both at 110. And then we'll get these guys to 220. Yeah. Action has begun. Give me 225. The murky depths. It is dark down here. It is quite dark. I don't even see the other torpedoes. The action has begun. Let us monitor sonar. Seemingly clear so far. I don't even seem to be holding the frickin' Congo down here on this underneath this layer anymore, which is good. It's good to see. And we are closer to the layer, so that kind of corroborates with my earlier theory that being closer to the layer is better, but again, that's not scientific. Acquisition range. I am not too sure what the acquisition range on the UGST is, but they're definitely pretty good in this game, I want to say. I'll probably turn this guy on here shortly. Like 2 miles is probably pretty good. That's probably pretty fair to assume that it'll lock on. It'll lock on there. Tube 1 is our first guy. And he's just about there. Turn him on here. This is very close in. This is very... Oy vey. Very close. Am I even hearing my own torpedoes? I don't even think I'm hearing them. If it was, the audio wasn't coming through. Alright, let's turn on this first guy. Do I have the correct one selected? Yeah, turn on. And then we'll turn on this guy. Up we go. Yeah, the UGSTs are comparable to the Mark 48. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that. Alright, you locked on, you snaking. My solution could definitely be incorrect. Alright, where's this guy going? Well, he's on an intercept course, I guess, potentially, for an off solution. Let's see. This guy seems to be snaking. Or is he locked on? No, this guy was seeming to be snaking too. Don't tell me that. That's not good. I don't want to see that. Snaking. Do I have my torpedo marked? Why do I have my torpedo marked? No, I think it's locked on now. I don't think it's snaking. Yeah, it seems to be locked on now. This guy seems to be locked on now. Yeah, that's too aggressive for a snake leg. This guy's still down here. That's all good.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Uh-oh.
Bearing 092. Designated Sierra 43.
Okay. Let's see. We're going to have to do this. Let's turn these other torps on, and we're going to have to cut these wires and get the hell out of here, because it seems like they're starting to launch torps my way.
Control acoustics. Loud
Boom.
explosion on the bearing of Sierra 3.
Got one hit.
Control acoustics. Tube 3 wire has been cut.
All right, let's start getting the hell out of here. Let's see. We want a speed of standard, I'd say.
Engines ahead standard. Steering aye.
Well, the problem is I don't want this guy going after the ship that's already being freaking gone after. So here, you actually pre-enable. Chill for a second. I don't want you going after the same ship that guy's going after.
Control acoustics.
Pow.
Loud explosion on the bearing of Sierra 3-5. Control acoustics. Tube 1 wire has control acoustics.
Oh boy.
New contact. Bearing
Okay, you can go ahead and turn
103.
yourself back on now.
Sierra
And we're going to
4-4.
cut all wires.
Control acoustics. Tube 2 wire has been cut.
Drop some
Control
countermeasures.
acoustics. 4
Launch
wire
countermeasures.
cut.
Yes, Captain. Rudder right steer course 2.
Let's actually just
Rudder
keep
right
going this
steer
way.
course
Both those
1,
torps are off to our right.
0. Steering aye. Steer course 180.
I don't know where that other ship was. I don't think it's circled back around. No, it hasn't. It may not be locked onto a merchantman. It may have locked onto a Congo or something.
Control acoustics. Torpedo in the water.
Oh, that's
Bearing
close.
2-5. Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 2-5-2.
I have no
Designated
sonar acuity,
Sierra
so we just need to juice
4-5.
it and get out of here.
Steering aye.
Loud explosion on the bearing of Sierra 3-5.
Bearing of Sierra 3-5, loud explosion. Where the hell is Sierra 3-5? I saw 2 torps in the water. Oh, that might have been like a crushed up explosion or something. Alright, we just got a bogey. Oh, please reload the tube. Thank you kindly.
Launch
We can launch
countermeasures.
passive
Yes, Captain.
countermeasures. Because I'm not hearing any pings, and it sounded like there were torpedoes out there, and that's kind of sketchy. Let's get these reloaded with stuff. I'm going to actually put missiles. In case we need to do something sketchy. Not sketchy, but, you know. Pretty close in for missiles, but we'll load up some. We got some UGSTs and other tubes, so that should be
Control
good.
acoustics. Loud explosion on the bearing of Sierra. 3-5. Control acoustics.
We can
New
look up this
contact.
frequency.
Bearing
Let's
268. Designated Sierra.
active sonar
4,
2450 was what we were getting. Mark 46. It's gotta be Mark 46. I'm not sure how long we've held that contact for, but it's gonna be Mark 46 there. Speed 45, range 6 miles. Let me now. I want to do the math. Let's see. So 45 knots is 45 nautical miles per hour. So let's do 6 divided by 45. That'll give us the time in hours that it's running. Times 60. So it's going to run for 8 minutes. They're probably on circle search, and it seems like they are off target. I got 2 pings, and it seems to be continuing to circle. So let's actually slow down.
Engines ahead standard, steering aye.
Not make any unnecessary noise. What is this guy doing?
Control acoustics. Loud explosion on the bearing of Sierra. 3-9.
3-9. Where? What? Who? Oh, that was probably another one we hit. Yeah, okay. Going through another crush depth or something. Locked onto something.
Control acoustics.
Torpedo in the water, 282.
Bearing 282.
I don't know how my
Control
guy's seeing that.
acoustics. Torpedo in
Okay,
the water.
we just need to keep
Bearing
boogieing.
282.
Engines ahead full,
We just gotta keep
steering
going.
aye.
Let's frickin'
Engines ahead
dive.
flank, steering aye.
What's the max depth on the Mark
Go to
46
depth
there?
442
We might be able to
meters.
outdive it.
Depth control aye.
Depth. Ooh, 500 yards, 457 meters. What do I got on the Akula 2 here? We can definitely outdive that, I think. Depth. 595 meters. Yeah, we can outdive it. Sweet. Yeah, get down there. 550. 542. That's fine. Get down there.
Go to depth 542 meters. Depth
I will be right
control
back.
aye.
I need to go to the bathroom before I start trying to dodge torps here. What are you doing? You snaking? Didn't find anything? What's going on? Alrighty. We gotta dive. Get down there. Get beneath these torps. No, none of them seem to be in pursuit of me presently, but they seem to just be kind of launching torps willy-nilly, random places. It doesn't seem like they know where I am. But it'll be interesting to see the debrief. I don't want to potentially... See, you were snaking and now you're like what are you doing weird stuff? Don't want to run into my torp. I feel like the best course of action is just to try and make a beeline to get out of here instead of just potentially heading through more contacts. This guy was snaking. It seems like he is now locked onto something. And why was I just hearing like, oh, that was me diving? Okay, and you're locked onto something. Oh, hello. Let's Problem is I'm kind of like running to where my torpedoes are going. Boom. All right, let's head this way now. Oh man, they're oh.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 10.
Holy crap. Keep diving, keep diving.
Control acoustics. New contact.
I think someone just dropped a crap ton of torps over there. I'm very glad they're able to distinguish between these different things, because it sounded like a torp range gating, but it's just 3 different torps. We'll do, give me a little more like this. Yeah.
Rudder left, steer course 240. Steering aye.
Gotten 3 hits so far. Not sure what, don't have dead platforms on. Another torp off that way, or where was it? That was off this way. Let's actually, yeah, let's actually keep going this way.
Rudder left, steer course 20.
But yeah, we are officially, if these are all just Mark 46s, we are beneath them at this point. Let's actually check this out. 65. Mark 46. Mark 54. Okay, those are very similar. It could also be Mark 54s or Mark 50s. Why does it have Mark 46 and then Mark 46 torpedo? What the hell? I guess one. That's interesting. And then there was another one, wasn't there? Oh, I keep doing this, dude. What did I just do? I just messed up chat.
Control acoustics.
And Powie, another one.
Of Sierra 37.
Oh, hang on. What did I do? I messed up chat. Just restart it. I think I clicked like the back button or something.
7.
But anyway, I was trying to look at here. Oh, dude. Yeah, I wanted to see these other torpedoes. Hello, chat. Check 1, 2. Chat. Hello. Can you hear me? Let's see. Mark 54. Depth 525 meters. Mark 50. Depth 1200 meters. So if they got Mark 50s, I ain't out diving those. But I don't think they have them. We can look at the ass rocks. Mark 54 airdropped. Mark 50 airdropped. What do they got on the ass rock there? Which ones did they have? The Ikata? Okay, those have Mark 46. Basically Mark 46, yeah. I can verify that. Which ass rocks they have. It should all be like that one, shouldn't it? Dude, get rid of that. Mark 112 ass rock. That might be the launcher. That may not be the type of the ass rock. But anyway. We've potentially outdived most of them. Was I in here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just, we'll stay down here deep. Maybe even a little deeper, because we got to account for the height of the keel.
554 meters. Depth control I.
Very deep. We are very deep. Very, very deep. But we got 4 hits. It looks like they all blew up before they got up to these, like, picket lines, so I don't think we got more ships. I think we got all the intended targets. And each one of those torpedoes should be sufficient to sink all of those. Dropping random torps. Oh, hello. There's another one. Let's just come out of here due south then. Yeah, they just launched a slew of them over that way.
Control acoustics.
Mm.
New contact. Bearing 0,
Oh my
8,
god.
3,
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Countermeasures.
Bearing 0, 9,
Don't think we gotta worry about any passive torpedoes here.
Course 178.
Holy crap. So many torpedoes, dude. Some of these I haven't even heard from in X amount of time. Like 7 minutes? Like, get rid of that. 5 minutes? Sure. Get rid of it. Is it telling me the interval for the one ping, or for the pings all coming from that general direction? I think they're all circle searching, but they're all kind of off target or something like that. I have the countermeasure. It should probably be between me and them, but they're dropping them on all sides here, so we're just trying to actually just get out of here. If they're still steaming north, which they're probably not, opening this up by 45 knots. So just keep freaking steaming. Get out of here. And we should be in the shadow zone for these ships that are left behind here. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. If they are Mark 46s, we are safe down here. 100 meters beneath their maximum depth.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 060. Designated Sierra 54.
Where are these coming from? A new one, 5-4. I probably shouldn't have dropped those torps in case, new ones come back in and get pinged again. Kind of want to see where they're at. What we can do is we can take where we're getting these pings, and they would potentially ping in approximately the same location, so we can get an approximate location of the torp. Wow, really? Jeez. Yeah, see, if they're circle searching, they're all going to be kind of pinging at you in approximately the same spot. So yeah, that's where these torps are at.
Control acoustics. New contact.
Wow, they're dropping a lot of them.
046. Designated Sierra 55.
There's so many torps, you can't tell if they're range gating or not. They're just freaking going crazy. You don't need to hold the course. But yeah, just dumping torps. Those guys got to be pretty much on top of you to get a hit.
Loud explosion
Explosion CR4-2. That's good.
New contact. Bearing 0.
They're going crazy with the ass rocks, dude. Going what the hell? That just freaking freaked out. That one is an interesting one. That was very close aboard, it looks like. Holy shit. But I'm not sure. That could have been a different kind of torp. I don't know. That's an interesting one. I don't even remember when that was from. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Goodness gracious. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, this guy was a while ago. Haven't heard anything from him since. But they kind of dropped them around where their buddies were. Their airdrop torps are just like, screw it. Throw them in. Oh, hello, Vini. Supposedly just sunk in my 4 merchantmen targets, and we're now trying to bug out to the south, and they're dropping in all kinds of frickin' heck for us.
Left, steer
Try not to
course
be too
1,
predictable
6,
here, so let's
4.
try and
Steering A.
switch up this. I'm currently plotting some positions for circle drop torps. Probably just Mark 46's approximate locations. 5-5, that was
1,
new.
6,
5-3. This guy, somewhere around here.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 023. Designated Sierra 57.
They're dropping all the ass rocks on my butt right now. All of them. So many, so many torpedoes, man. Sierra 5-1, that's another weird one. Sierra 5-0, that's another weird one. 4-9.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 023. Designated Sierra 58.
It's just so many torps, man. Just so many of them. They're just freaking all going crazy. There's just so many torps being circle dropped.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing.
Like,
018.
they've dropped like 20
Designated
torpedoes or
Sierra
something, dude.
59.
Like, holy crap. It's insane. All these ships are all gone. So, drop them. And these are all definitely out of date, so there's no point in keeping them. My only concern is torpedoes. Torpedo, torpedo, torpedo. Yeah, you.
Control
Ooh.
acoustics. Loud explosion. Bearing 019.
019. That's interesting. Hello, Alexander Heritage. Yes, I'm assuming that. So I'm going up against the Japanese Navy, and they have ass rocks. And they seem to be just only fitted with Mark 46s, which have a max depth of 450 meters. So I'm at 550. And then the Mark 54s have a max depth of like 520 meters, so I'm trying to potentially get beneath them, but I don't think they have those. So if it's just Mark 46s, they can't reach me. And I'm going so fast because I'm basically just trying to get out of here. But I'm probably doing more harm than good at this point, because they can just, you know,
Engines ahead 1/3, steering aye.
hear me if I'm just going so fast. But I am beneath the layer, but the Congos should have toads. I'm out of water, trying to drink. That sounds like a big old ship. Torp. Ship. Sounds like some big old ship steaming around.
Acoustics.
Torpedo in the water, 358.
Bearing 013. Control acoustics. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Man, I think they just dropped a new
012.
salvo of them.
Control acoustics. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 358.
Yeah.
Control acoustics.
Alright, let's-
Torpedo in
Engines
the
ahead
water.
standard.
Bearing
Let's keep her
Steering
going.
58.
Let's keep on getting out of here. Dundee face. Crocodile Dundee. Alright, let's try and get some of these other ones frickin' plotted up. See where they're dropping them. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. 054, 055. Got one ping on that one. It kind of went away. 7, 59, 58. No, these are all too new. But yeah, they seemingly put a lot right there. Oh, what am I doing, dude? I got these freaking mobile decoys, man. I should have launched one of those earlier. I can still launch one. Let's slow down and launch one of these bad boys. How do these things work? I don't know how these things work. That's why I wasn't planning on using them before, because I don't know how they work. Whatever, just keep going.
Engines ahead 1/3, steering aye.
No,
Engines ahead
standard.
standard, steering aye.
Let's get out of here, man. Hello, Sawyer. You've missed the fireworks of supposedly just sunken some merchantmen. And now they're dropping all these are torpedoes. They're dropping all the airdrop torpedoes on me. I'm trying to make my slithering escape. What is that? $18.40. Sort smallest to largest. Let's do plus or minus 5. Well, let's do plus or minus 10. What was I saying? 1840? Yeah, okay, so that gives us an Abu Kuma. It could be a ship. But no weapons are coming up in that range. Okay. Right? Yeah. Except for a set 65, but there's not going to be a set 65 coming after me. Interesting. Nimitz? Yeah, okay. I may not have sunk all of them. I may have just damaged some of them. But it's got to be worth something, huh? Alrighty. Crazy frickin' torps. Of course I can end this whenever I want to, but I kind of want to do it proper. And get out of their range as best I can. Surprisingly, I still have some cylindrical. Well, if I slow down a little bit more, I'll get some better acuity on it.
Engines ahead 2/3, steering aye.
Let's come this
Rudder
way.
right, steer course 2, 6, 4, steering aye.
I think I might be able to. Well, that one's 5.9. Just the bearing rate isn't good enough on them to try and do that frickin' plotting them out anymore. So maybe a fruitless endeavor. The ones that have not been updated in a very long time can be dropped. How long is a very long time? I'm going to say 7 minutes is a very long time. Because these Mark 46s have a run time of 8 minutes. So definitely gone, definitely gone. Boop, bop, beep, whoop. 7, see you later. 6, getting up there.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 359. Designated Sierra 6.
Torpedo in the water,
Control
359.
acoustics. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 359.
10,000 hertz, that's a dipping sonar. Oh, no, sorry, it's a die-cast buoy. Die-cast sonar buoy. 10,000 hertz. Oh, thank you, Alexander. Good luck for your interview. Thank you for the recommendations. Trying to see if I can't... What the heck is all that? Look at all that stuff all the way up there in that frequency band. Not even, like, showing it all. Just a cacophony of torpedoes. I don't know what this is. There's something right there.
Control acoustics. Torpedo in the water. Bearing.
Yeah, those torps are
0,
close
3.
if he's giving me that TIW right there. I mean, they could be trying to hunt my ass down. Maybe I should just snapshot their way and get them to run. See you later. Yeah, I'll ramble when I feel like I'm in a place to ramble. By no means an expert. Look at all this crap, dude.
7. Designated Sierra 6 1.
I mean, that just sounds like some big old ship just steaming around. Harper's Ferry. Excuse me. Let's slow real quick. I want to see if I can't get some better acuity on these dudes. I mean, if I'm hearing them, they got to be close. There's a layer. And this could potentially be a ship that didn't get sunk all the way. But these torps all seem to be kind of further out.
Bearing 353. Designated Sierra 6-2.
I know this is pretty crazy, but I want to try and frickin' see what's going on. Fuching. Invincible. It looks like I may not have sunk all the merchants. Some of the ones that are more like Abukuma. Okay. Fuching. Asagiri. Yeah, they seem to be kind of vectoring on this position, so we should keep moving out here.
Rudder left. Engines ahead standard. Steering aye.
And then all the torps are kind of off that way.
New contact. Bearing 001. Designated Sierra 6-3.
You know what? I'll actually turn on auto teammate for this because it's just like torpedo stuff. We can see if we can try and figure some of this out. Because I got bigger picture fish to fry right now. But yeah, I'm going to start dropping some of these ones that are like 7 or 8 minutes because Mark 46s cannot run that long. But some of this is ridiculous. Pretty crazy. I was just about to drop that guy, but he came in with another ping.
Steer course 226.
Maybe I should, well... part of me is like, maybe I should try and launch one of these Corins. Let's try and look at it real quick. This weapons guide. Corin torpedo decoy. Where you at? Where you at, son? Where you at? Special launched unit? Yeah. 27. It's too much to look through right now. I don't think it's going to be worth it. It's too much to look through, unfortunately. But yeah, that's something that should be figured out how to do. So he's seemingly dropping some stuff that seems to be irrelevant. Kind of forging ahead with others. Well, I guess I could mark that boy. Whatever this is.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 333. Designated Sierra 64.
I need to get water. A lot longer range.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 359. Designated Sierra 65.
I mean, they'd have longer range in terms of like, in terms of the diesel, in terms of the surface, just by having more efficient diesel or holding more fuel. But like submerged, yeah, there's the air independent propulsions that have a they have a longer submerged range than just the electric batteries. Okay, he's putting them back there. What's in my fridge? Not much. I need to go grocery shopping. Just water presently. Let's get kicking. So many torps just pinging away like crazy.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 015. Designated
I wonder if it's
Sierra
going to be like that one
66.
mission where there were torps that are just kind of... Well, if they were... There was that one mission where I was like the Akula trying to sink in Ohio and the frickin' torp was like over top of me because someone set the floor wrong. It's probably because like a consequence of like the shallow to the deepness of the water there, but I don't think that's happening here. They would be like on top of me. Am I still picking that dude up? Sierra 64. I don't think I've seen so many Sierras in my life, dude. Like, give me a break. Good lord. Hello, Madone. Madone 6. Pretty good. Life is pretty good right now, man. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. But yeah, he's definitely dropping tracks. Mr. Autocrew TMA is helping me sort through this.
Rudder left,
Stuff.
steer course 1,
Let's go this
3,
way.
2, steering eye. Engines ahead full,
Let's do
steering
some
eye.
full it up. Full it up, full it up. I dare not come shallow because I'm safe from Mark 46s at this depth. I guess they keep launching fresh torps if I keep getting pings. Some of these... When was the last time I got some of these? About 2 minutes ago? 4 minutes ago? Okay. We'll be freaking running out of juice
Control
soon.
acoustics.
Oh, hello.
New contact.
New one.
Bearing 017.
Another one.
Designated Sierra 67.
Steer course 1.
But they all seem to be behind me.
New contact.
No one's
Bearing
launching them in
0,
front of
1,
me.
6. Designated Sierra 6 8.
So that's always a good thing. Of course. Hmm. Yeah, got him doing that, CR64. Let's take a look at your handiwork there. Well, he's in the baffles now, so I'm not going to be getting any new data on that dude. And I'm going fast. At what point do I say I am done? I guess when I don't really see them on the sonar and I don't hear any more pings. But I just got some new pings recently. They had the pleasure of dropping in some new ones on me. Seems like that may be the only one. It's this one torp. Pinging in an interval of 15 seconds. Consistently. That's interesting. Oh, that's a... Oh, wait. No, these are sonobuoys, I think. If it's at 10,000... Is it a 10... If that's a 10,000, that's a sonobuoy, dude. That's not even a torpedo. But they gave it the same sound. The sonobuoys used to have a different sound. That's a sonobuoy. That's not a frickin' torpedo. They haven't been launching torpedoes in a while then, I guess. Let's slow down.
Engines ahead 1/3. Steering eye.
It's did I order a course change? No. Alright, we can get rid of that for now. Yeah, this is definitely a sonobuoy. Just chilling right there. Don't know if it's shallow or deep, it's just being annoying. It's a sonobuoy. D-Pack. That dude's still alive. Still alive.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 0 2.
Still alive and loud.
Designated Sierra 6 9.
Seem to be right near it. Let's see. Well, what were we looking at before? We had like Happus Ferry, and then that frickin' DuPont's, whatever the thing. That's TPK at 10. That was Durant's. DuPont's. They both have a TPK of 8. I may have missed one. Because of that TPK, it's doing 18 knots. It's turning and burning. Am I seeing that guy over there? Let's turn a little bit.
Rudder left. Steer course 0 9 0. Steering eye.
Part of me wants to finish when I started. Excuse me. And then we got this guy over here too,
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing
which seems to be like a
0
seems
9.
to be like
Designated Sierra 7 0.
Abu Kama or something. Not even showing up on that scale. Yeah, he's freaking turning and burning, dude. What was it? If it was Abu Kama or Asagiri, yeah, he's doing around 25 knots, 26 knots. Am I excited for Christmas? Sure. I'm excited to see my family. Oh, that just increased in frickin' signal. Oh, a little bit. Man, he must be... I'm really hearing that. It's curious. And then there's this guy, too. Anything else you want to tell me about your identity? D-Pack. Yeah, I keep saying that D-Pack. What is the D-Pack? How's this sorted right now? I don't want it sorted like that. D-Pack. Okay, the 164.45. Let's look at it from the 60 perspective. Yeah, that was the, wait, what? Okay, maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's that. Maybe that was the Durant's guy. I thought I heard like 3 loud explosions after the torpedo stuff. But then there's also this guy, the Harper's Ferry, so it seemingly didn't get that guy either. And they seem to be close aboard if I'm hearing them through the layer. Well, that one just disappeared off. Lost some signal strength on that one. That same frickin' Sonobu still pinging me, man. Yeah. It's that same Sonobu right frickin' there. It's interesting, there's a lot of error on it. It's like they kind of float around. Is this a merged track? No. Doesn't seem to be. Just making sure it wasn't. Sierra 57. But yeah, how there's so much bearing error on it. It's around here somewhere.
Steer course 090.
How about yourself? You excited for the holidays? That is curious. Very curious. Am I tracking that guy? I thought I am, yeah. What about A, Sierra 64? What you doing? What you doing, man? Do I have a speed? Sierra 64. TPK 8. Got yourself a speed of 17. Interesting. Yeah, he seems to be booking, cooking and booking. Really hearing him. Being very loud. Speed. Do not hold the course. That is unnecessary. Something. Not sure where he is exactly, but yeah, they seem to be kind of turning and burning. Sonar data is still up. Oh, sorry. I'm going to have to figure out a better system for that, because the old system was just so much better. The way it recorded. Maybe I should just keep recording it that way. Like, the window would just pop up and it would record what was on top. I could probably set this up so it does that instead. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Because I'm not doing a good job of it. I think I was at one point, but now I am not. Okay, well, part of me is almost saying let's call it a mission here. Seem to have kind of snuck out for the time being. I want to say what this dude is doing. This Abu Kuma. I guess I can stream the Toad.
Extend the Toad
You can go
hydrolocator.
shallow.
Steering eye.
Go to depth 454 meters. Depth
Let's
control
come
I.
this way. Or let's come this way. No, let's come this way.
Rudder right.
Yeah, we'll do
steer
that.
Course 241. Steering eye.
I think that's Sonobuoy is now. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, okay. That's just the Toad is picking up some stuff now. Fuching. It really wants to say that Fuching and nothing else. Fuching. Is it picking up multiple things? Seems to just be the one. We're seeing whiffs of other things. I need to get more slack out, but I want to finish this turn first. Might as well wait for the turn. Turning and burning. Abu Kuma. That guy seems to be... Wow. What's going on all of a sudden? Seeing so much stuff all of a sudden. Okay, this Abu Kuma, yeah. Is hauling. Hauling-ish. Which one was that? Sierra 70? Yeah. He's going fast. 26 knots. Sierra 69, not seeing him up there. Sierra 64, 15, 16, something like that. It is still November. He's slowing down. It's interesting. Really slowing down. What the hell? It's like he's going back to the 10 knots they was doing before. It's like, all right, everything's fine. Maybe it was part of a... They're all part of a formation, so when they turn around, they all have to, like, speed up to get straightened out. Could just be something like that. Okay, come on, steady course. Give me that torpedo
Steer
straightened
course
out.
241.
All right, start streaming it.
Extend the Toad hydrolocator. Steering eye.
Probably pretty good here. It doesn't seem like it's getting any better, but we'll do it. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Wow, loud. All loud. Very loud. Much loud. Such wow. Deepak, Abu Kuma. Keeps wanting to say that Fu Ching. And then there's something very faint. A faint little whisper. Oh no, it's just two different frequencies on top of each other. There's that, and there's that. That's the Abu Kuma. Right there. Give me the Mac.
Control acoustics. New contact. Bearing 030. Designated Sierra 71.
Come on, get that guy too, please. He's right there. Right there, man. Right there. Give it to me. I want this guy too. This is seemingly like the conformal's giving me... Okay, there you go. Give me better data than the frickin' cylindrical stuff. But yeah, those guys are right on top of each other.
New contact. Bearing 338. Designated Sierra 73.
I want to say, I guess we could check the status. Yeah, 2 weeks off of school is a good lot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this guy's dead. See ya. And then these guys... Yeah, these guys are like right near each other, it seems like. They're all kind of whipping around. Whipping around Tuesday. What I don't know what whipping around Tuesday is. Maybe I should go to periscope depth. But that seems kind of perilous. I mean, I feel like in real life I'd kind of cut my losses and be... Well, I don't know about cut my losses. I sunk a good chunk. Don't want to frickin'... Yeah, let's just call it here. Yeah, we're going to call it here. In case I want to revisit it, I guess I'll do this. Vlado too. Let's see what we got. We will quit, yes. Did not kill anyone. I damaged 2 ships. I thought I was hearing secondary explosions. Well, that's unfortunate. It was a D-pack. Okay, so this... I don't like how this is set up with ships of different nationalities. That's very annoying. Okay, well, I guess let's... This could be pretty long. Okay, there's your fleet. This is a very interesting setup. 2 freaking subs out on the flanks there. What we got? Okay, yeah, I did not have the shape of this group right. Well, there were supplies and Durants. And I think I flew like right underneath these Seahawks. Anyway, let's get this freaking going. Didn't sink anything. What did my other torpedoes hit? Did they hit the same ships? My torpedoes hit other things, but it only showed the 2 being wounded. I guess we will see. This is going to be pretty slow. That's why back in the day I would always do this in like a little separate video so I could edit it and get rid of these frickin' long ass times. That P3 is getting close, but that's just kind of, you know, whatever. Oh, those Seahawks, yeah, they're flying in formation and they're just kind of chilling. Going off on their merry way, trolling somewhere else. But this is very interesting fleet moving. There were shrimp. I don't remember seeing any shrimp. That's fine. Okay, there was a fishing boat there, and that was a trawler there. I kind of guessed that, hadn't I? But yeah, look at the shrimp. Shrimpy shrimp. Not a terrible mission. Not a terrible mission. These kinds of frickin' one sub going up against these fleet things are always so... They always seem so suicidal. Always seem so crazy. But I got these guys right with those frickin'... this interesting formation. But the rest of this is not a formation I would have expected. They're really close together. Not really like wartime spacings. And there actually were subs that I did not hear. And that's because the Harushio can probably actually be pretty quiet. I'm just going to let that go in the background. The background. Let's take a look at that frickin' the sound. The noise submarine. Those Harushios are probably pretty quiet. Never really played up against one. Yeah, 5 knots, it's doing 63. Compare that to your Kilo at 5 knots, which is doing 67. So yeah, that Harushio is pretty quiet, dude. What was it doing at 10 knots, the Harushio? It's freaking quiet. Japanese subs. At 10 knots, it was doing the 70, which is pretty quiet still. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Those harsh shields are pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll probably explain why I didn't hear them. Pretty quiet boats. Have I been seeing anything? Yeah, a little bit. That Abukuma solution ain't bad, and then I was picking up something down there. Doing that. But it seems like they are kind of like meandering back and forth as time goes on. They're not really holding a steady course. It's interesting. But yeah, there's the two Congos. There's some more Asagiris out at the flanks. I wasn't even seeing those. Very interesting. I don't even think a full spread of missiles would have been able to take these guys up. But this whole flank is like exposed here. It's like pretty much set up for this mission, assuming there's going to be like a sub in the front of it. I don't know. But I mean, I guess if you're going up against Russia, you wouldn't. But I don't know. Dude, look at that frickin' picket line of buoys. Look at that crap. Good lord. Why? Like, what the hell? That's not even doing anything. They should have been like in here messing with me. The Asagiris. Well, it was the Abukumas that I was putting those solutions on. Not bad. This one's obviously pretty close. This one has incorrect range. The bearing is right, but the range is incorrect on that one. I would try and skip ahead, but these things always kind of freak out. I don't want it to crash. So we're just going to have to go through here the slow way. So I only hit 2 of the boats. It's interesting. I don't think the torps came back around to hit the same boat. I want to see what my torps hit. Let's try and actually skip a little bit. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I don't want it to crash. Oh, please don't crash. Okay, yeah, we will not. Oh, that skipped a good bit. Good, that's good. I will not be trying that again, but I wish I could skip some more. Those solutions are still off. We're going crazy. Crazy good. Oh, I still need to go grocery shopping. That's fine. Any Americans out there? How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was pretty good. It's always good to just eat some good Thanksgiving food. See friends and family. But as always with these little holiday breaks, it's always over too quickly, like freaking work tomorrow. Good lord. And this is painful. I don't want to go all the way to the end. If you like start reversing, these things freak out and start showing you stuff that didn't happen. So I'm not going to do that. Who was I tracking at this point? Bunch of random stuff. I don't even know who all these are supposed to be. Hey, Gouser, you're just showing up for the end of it. Got off some torps, hit some of the supply ships, didn't sink anyone. So I'm trying to see what else happened, what else transpired here. Yeah, going crazy. Oh my god. Look at all these buoys for no reason. No wonder they couldn't find me at the end. They dropped all their frickin' buoys. Look at this. It's insane. So many buoys. They're just like trying to draw lines or something, dude. I don't know. It's so silly. I feel like it should be soon that I'll start turning into them and trying to, thread the needle, as it were. Man, I didn't realize those Congos were so close aboard there. They should have heard me, dude. I went like right through them. So close aboard. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Gouser, but there will be others. I started about 2.5 hours ago, so yeah, this one's just about done. Just gotta check out this replay and observe what happened. Whenever with these fleet ones, I always feel like TMA is my weakness on these because it's always so hard to just keep track of so many different contacts and these things, especially like quickly trying to keep track of them quickly and without like a waterfall or something. It can be hard on the azimuthal sonars for sure. The waterfall is definitely nice. All right, now I've turned in good. This will start getting interesting here soon, hopefully. 16 times speed, and we're doing the fast forward button. I have no idea how fast it's effectively going. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Seems to be going about 20 times if you hold this little button here. I'm not sure what the effect of it is, but it's definitely a little faster. Maybe I did hit more ships, but for some reason that list just wasn't showing everything. I don't want to go back to the status page to check in case it's going to reset this. We'll finish this first and look at that later. Because I definitely saw that they had like that grouping to them. Definitely felt like I hit some of them. But I'm glad I didn't try to stay the kicked out theory, because I would definitely would have ran into that Hiroshia or this Asagiri here. Just going right up the gut. But in hindsight, the better solution would have been to wait for them to go by and then just launch missiles at them, I think. I think that might have been the better solution. Launch a full freaking spread of missiles. But unfortunately, you can't really kind of like give them waypoints and vector them, so they kind of come in from different places. But hindsight is always 20/20. All right, now we're going through in here. What's our solutions showing? Pretty not too terrible on those guys. It's not great, but they'll get refined here, I think, as I get closer. But yeah, I was definitely closer to that one Abu Kuma than the other one. It looks like definitely a few pixels closer. But they didn't seem to pick me up. So they must have been paying on Omni, which is silly. Omni doesn't pick up anything. And the Seahawks are now returning. Oh, there's the other Sonobu's all disappeared. This was this later line that I was trying to triangulate some of those on. But now they're all kind of flying back. I wonder if these guys are flying back to get more buoys or something. I don't know. Out of buoys. Okay. What about here, the solutions? Yeah, those are pretty spot on at this point. Those are firing solutions right there. Yeah, the helos are landing. Okay, they're trying to re-up. Yeah, Thanksgiving was fun. Lots of food, alcohol, hanging out. I made my garlic mashed potatoes. Well, they're mine, but it's a recipe I found online. It's pretty good. No dairy in them. It uses like an aioli, so it's like a egg oil thing whipped up. It's kind of like mayonnaise, but not exactly mayonnaise, of course. But I guess in principle, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, so those helos freaking returned to the Asagiris, and I guess they were gonna... But they landed so much quicker than when you try to recover the helo and the parry, man. I never got why that had to take so long. It's ridiculous. All right, we're so close to the juiciness, but I had no idea those Congos were right there, dude. I thought they were going to be in the column. Ugh. I don't know what I would have done differently if I'd known the Congos were there. I don't know. Probably nothing. I probably just would have kept going. All right, okay, now I'm trying to like classify stuff. What about those Asagiris? Yeah, those solutions are pretty good. They're all off a little bit, but they're still pretty good. And at this point, I was like, no, I don't want towed data. Give me frickin' a hull-bound sensor. It's towed data. As I slowly but surely get closer to the Congos within 5 miles. Good lord. Good lordy, man. How these solutions looking? Yeah, there's one right there for that supply right on the money. I was like, okay, he's not in the column. He's in a different solution there. Boot to doot boot doot 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 doot. But I think I hit all these supply ships. I'm trying to think where these torpedoes blew up. I don't think they hit other things. And okay, that Fuching is right on the money. I think from that I interpolated where the other guy should be. I don't think I made further solutions at that point, but yeah. Yeah, garlic bread would be good. I'm hungry. I guess I'll be making some food after I go to the grocery store, making myself some dinner. Okay. That Durance is close, but not on the money, so then launch. Oh my gosh. Slow down. Wow. Right at the bat, they launched the ASW missiles and got my position completely wrong. Or they're just not calibrated to know how far I am. But look at this. Oh my god, launching so many ass rocks. Unbeknownst to me. And everyone else is like, dude, what did he just do? Both the Congos are like, ass rock, ass rock, ass rock, ass rock. Okay, we're about to get a hit over there on that guy. Kaboom! Yeah, it didn't sink him, unfortunately. And then I had the other torpedo was going to hit that guy, so I pre-enabled him so he wouldn't. About to get ourselves a hit over there. Kaboom! Oh, they got hit with their frickin' ASW torps for the secondary explosions. I thought I was hearing them go through crush depth, man. They were getting hit by their circle drop torpedoes. Or their air drop torpedoes. Okay, yeah, he just got hit by one of those. Man, I'm sorry they didn't take all their dudes out. Those things are resilient. I feel like one of those missiles, or one of those torps should be enough to take out those things. But God, look at all these circle search torps. Yeah, and there's a torp going after that. I basically got lucky because I don't think I had dived at this point. But yeah, then that Durance gets hit by a torp. This is craziness, man. Holy crap, they're launching all the ass rocks, dude. I'm about to get a hit down here on this Fuching. I feel like I remember, wasn't there like a mission in the campaign where you fight Fuchings and one Mark 48s and not to blow it up? Shouldn't the UGST do the same thing too? Good lord. They're all so close aboard. I think I had dived deep at this point. And this guy was driving over me. Yeah, I got a hit on all 4 supply ships. Oh, that one got sunk. I didn't sink it, but it got sunk. Look at this nonsense. Not even any point looking at that. What am I going to make myself? Some Szechuan chicken, I think. Yeah, pretty sure I'm going to do that. Whoa, look at that torp. Coming right for me. Oh, no, I guess not. I guess it's above the layer or something. Or too high above me. Too high to, see me with a sensor. That's interesting. Something like that. Holy crap, look at all these torps, man. I was just freaking get out of there, dude. Get out of there, man. So they're generally pretty accurate with their ASW torps, except they don't take into account the time that the chute has to fall, or that the torpedo has to fall. So all 4 supply ships got hit. One got sunk by friendly fire. I mean, I consider that a success. All the supply ships to be hit. Yeah, that's definitely going to put a hamper on their plans. But look at all this. Look at this sea of cacophony. And I gave approximate triangulations for some of these circle search torps. Yeah, I mean, I definitely wasn't completely. I was by no means in the know of what was going on here. Oh, and he dropped an active Sonobu right there. All these guys going crazy. Look at all these freaking torps, man. All these ass rocks. There's so many torpedoes. So many torpedoes. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's like 20 torpedoes in the water right here, dude. And they got friendly ships nearby. They're crazy, man. And this guy's running right in there. He's like, screw it. Oh, and they sunk the Durance. Okay, that guy got sunk too by friendly fire. But yeah, there's just a field of torpedoes back there. That's all that is. Good lord. That P3's overflying me, but he shouldn't be getting any mad passes. I'm too deep for that. They could have hit any more of their other ships. All these torpedoes going crazy. Looks like they're trying to like get back into formation or something. Yeah, run out of juice. There's this Abu Kuma down there. Those Harushios are just like chilling. They don't care. Everyone else is freaking out. And there's this one Abu Kuma down here who I definitely could have had a chance to engage, but was not paying attention. He definitely could have had my butt if he was paying attention. But I think what they're all doing here is part of the station keeping for keeping obviously keeping the station. So they're freaking. He's going flank, so he's not even hearing me as I just kind of slide by. And we're about to get ourselves to the end of the mission here. The same result as the same mission in CW, which is that just like damaging some merchantmen. One of these Congos is the formation leader. I think it might be this guy, because this guy's trying to flank to get back behind him, and these guys are trying to flank to catch up, stay in position for the station keeping doctrine. But yeah, I'm out of there like swimwear, man, or in there like swimwear. But I'm out of there, and that's a wrap. So let's go check out that status again. Yeah, I definitely damaged all four, but then two of them got sunk by friendly fire, hitting all the supply ships. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the stream here. So, I'm yawning right. So thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. As always, good hunting.